So I hit the wrong button because I'm an idiot. They're finally here. Elan and Curl must be around here somewhere, and Jana too, if they gave her permission to leave. Ah, there they are. Greetings, Sela. Greetings to you, Knight Commander. He puts his hands behind his back and bows slightly, and casts an inquisitive glance towards you, and I'm crunching on elderberry zinc. We'll be gone in a second. He seems less friendly than the day he met you at Defender's Heart. Jana puts her hands on her hips. She looks even more dashing than normal. Elon is feeling a little shy. He thought he asked for help from a couple nobodies like us, but now you've turned into savers of Kenabris, Knights of the Fifth Crusade, marked by Emonide's blessing. And you still came to help him through a pile of junk. And she laughs. Let's not talk about this. I assure you, I'm Same Sela, your friend from the League of the Cart, and we came here to look for Elon's ring. By the way, where's Curl? He didn't come with us. He said the old wound was acting up. All right, my friends, since we're here to finish the mission quickly, I don't feel comfortable bothering the Knight Commander with personal problems. What does the ring look like? Where should we look for it? Last time I saw the ring, it was with my things in my traveling chest. Now the camp is total disarray. I don't know how we'll ever find it. The ring was made of a shiny silver metal with a deep blue-green jewel. You can't miss it, Master Derek. It was not just a jeweler, he's an artist. There's no mistaking his creations. Trinket worth several months' pay, Elon? The rules on the surface are insane. You should give your girls fried rats like we do. You'd save yourself a lot of trouble. Is there something wrong, Elan? Am I making you nervous? I apologize. Jana is right. Much has changed since we met in Kenabris. Some things for the better, some not at all. Alright, off we go. So they're going over there.
Aha!
Loot. Loot is good.
Can't hide from me.
A success worthy of praise.
A small but noble order of crusaders. Melted shard of a ring. Interesting. It's probably something I can go back to the storyteller, and he can probably tell me what I need to recover it. Okay, here it comes. Bow bow time. A small quasit demon emerges from the chest. It looks at you angrily, screwing his ugly little face. He's holding a shiny object in his paws, a sparkling silver ring with a large blue-green jewel. And he said, "Make me a sandwich." Okay, maybe not. It's mine, it's mine. Elon, look at that creepy thing. What's it holding? I've seen this one before. These little demons like to tease and bully, but it'll bolt if we sense there's any real threat. Let's surround it and attack it all together before it figures out what's happening. hit it with a color spray. Mine! Mine! They're alright. They'll come around soon. Quickly, Golarion, let's catch this little rascal before he runs off the ring. Mine! The ring is mine! You can't catch me, you silly, weak Azamar.
Pretty good, aren't
I? So, come get me. You're too slow. It's fun to play. Give me that ring, you scoundrel. And there's Curl all of a sudden. You mustn't get it. He snatched the ring. Curl, what are you? Elon, stop! Have you gone mad? He's using a summon spell. Why did you stop? Because it's Bow Bow time. So Janna ran off.
Retreat already?
Into the fray! Hey!
Cover me, all right?
Wow, that really sucked.
You should have listened to reason.
Good or cold iron? Okay. So let's see. Let's give her some of those. And lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling, now it's gone. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
37. He hit him once, but he hit him good.
We won't falter.
Oh, come on. With the smite, I still miss? You gotta be kidding me.
Begone, fiend!
No glory without risk!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Only one magic missile did damage.
You won't survive me. Strike with all your might! Fall!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Just remembered.
Distract them from me.
Wow, not doing a heck of a lot of damage there.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Did I start? Yes, I did. Good.
Endure this! We can do it! I will bring down the divine wrath!
Not bad. Saucil. Let's see. What next?
Into the fray!
I don't think I can do any damage to this
Time
guy.
to share your treasures!
Mind over muscle.
Wow. Of course, she's fatigued.
Make every strike count! Forwards!
What's funny is Jana ran off. It's
Eternal
kinda,
Rose, I call upon you!
I don't think she's gonna be that much of a
The light take you!
good warrior in a
Cover me, all right?
crusade. All right.
You should have listened to reason.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. We won't falter!
Unbelievable.
Begone, fiend!
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I don't think Nino can really do much because
This'll leave a bruise.
You won't survive me. Strike with all your might!
now he does have selective channel, which is good. So only people within range can be healed.
No glory without risk!
Elon, what were you doing? You nearly cut down Curl without a second thought, without a trial, without knowing if he was responsible for this. He might be a victim himself. That sounds pretty stupid. What am I doing? He lured us into a trap. Curl was the only one who knew where we were going. He knew we thought there wouldn't be anyone at the camp besides the small, harmless demons, so he set a trap. I wouldn't be surprised if his demon masters had him targeting the commander from the start. Talk about believing in redemption of scoundrels. We barely know anything about what happened. Curl's a good lad. He's not a spy or a murderer. Maybe they threatened him, tricked him, or even bewitched him with demon magic. And now we'll never know because you let him escape. Better to let the thief escape than to cut down an innocent. Elon thinks Sela was defending someone she thought was her friend, and she stopped you from doing something you might regret. I don't need a shepherd to light my path and save me from regrets. Can you say the same, Sela, or you, Commander? It's just a ring, douche. You clearly have something to say. Go ahead, then, spit it out. Sela, I didn't want to say this, but I think of you as a friend, so I'm going to warn you. After what happened to you at Great Garrison, you're in serious danger. And maybe just not just you. You might like to ignore military hierarchy and the rules of knightly orders, but there's wisdom in them, and that has stood the test of time. A soldier rises from private to an officer. The knight begins as a squire. Even Imonides paladins gain their abilities gradually, but not with you and the commander. You are granted incredible powers, far surpassing seasoned paladins with I can't read. I'm stupid. Um, far surpassing seasoned paladins with experience and skill far beyond your years. You received a gift at just the right moment and saved all the lives across Mendev. That's a great deed that will be remembered for ages to come. But I'm jealous because I'm a little prick. But what happened next was wrong. They began to worship you. The queen gave you such mass power, all while you sidestepped everything. Training, experience, hardship. He's calling me a Mary Sue. This is not the first time Her Majesty behaved rashly. And how much good has it brought to Mendiv? I'm frightened by what I see, especially by the way you, Sela, trust people so easily and leap into adventures without looking. One day you'll lower your sword when you should have driven the blade home, just like thousands of bright-eyed, strained youngsters after you. I wanted to tell you the same thing. You're right to an extent, Elan, but I didn't choose my lot. I'm just trying to Uh, bear me no grudge, Commander. I'm not ungrateful as to forget what you did for Tenorus and how you agreed to help me. I said it, Seela, and I said it again. This wasn't a reproach, but a warning. The power that you've been given, and maybe your undoing and undoing of all the Crusaders along with you. Don't be afraid of what's new and unknown. We just need to bear in mind our responsibilities. Whatever was given to us, we can use for good. In any case, forgive me for wasting your time and subjecting you to danger here. Now at least we know Curl is a traitor, and Jana is a coward ready to abandon her friends when the going gets rough. I hope we all learn a lesson from these mistakes. As for the blasted ring, to hell with it. Kiana won't love me for solely the gifts I bring her. Everything will become very complicated all of a sudden. Please, Golarion, let's go back, and I'd like to talk to you about it later. I have a lot to think about.
Let me help.
So we are essentially done.
Shellen guides me.
Whenever this wearer wears the hat, uses any song. Well, that's not going to do me much good.
March on.
So there's some
Yet another obstacle.
little demon shits.
We can do it.
Distract them from me.
You're irrelevant.
Hmm.
The light, take you!
Endure this. Fall. I will bring down the divine wrath. Forwards.
Time to share your treasures.
Mind over muscle.
Into the fray!
Make every strike count.
Okay, so we're done here. I'm confused. I didn't think I got that. I got that later. Conundrum unresolved. Interesting. I think I've been to that one before, but... Okay, let's... Yeah, I know. Oh, come on, man. You dick. Come on. Nice. So I can recruit more units, and I dropped my phone. Crusaders stumbled upon a group of ragged, exhausted scouts. They set out on a patrol deep in the whirlwind. When Kennebrus was attacked, they found themselves cut off. Surviving such hostile conditions were not easy, but their scout spirits remained high and readily joined commander's forces. Forces, forces, horses, horses, of course, of course. Let's go. Ravaged campsite. Oh, that one's not quite as snazzy. Let me see something here. Look at all these bugs. The morale stat reflects general mood. Crusaders' positive morale increases resource income and number of troops available for recruitment, while the negative morale decreases this number. Morale changes depending on mortal morale banners. When conditions are met, the banner remains green and morale increases 1 per day. If special conditions have not met, the banner turns yellow for 3 days, but still increases 1 morale per day. Then the banner turns red and decreases morale by 3 days. Your army is carrying 2 banners. The banner of victory stays green when you defeat demon armies. Each victory over a demon army adds 4 days at a time of banner of victories. The banner of the march on Dresden stays green while you defeat armies on the road to Dresden. Each victory over a demon army on the road of Dresden adds 10 days to the time of the banner of march on Dresden stay green. Each unit has its own combat morale. The starting value on which depends on crusade morale. Various combat spells and can change morale. Positive combat gives you more undead units, as well as other do not have combat morale and not affected by those that increase or decrease it. So this Crusader army oh, I thought I added these guys. Or that these guys were automatically added. Uh, that's interesting. So let's rest.
Hey, Socio, if you paint my portrait, will your goddess curse you for blasphemy?
How could a portrait of a friend be blasphemy? If you truly want me to, I'd be glad to paint you.
What do soldiers think of their new commander? They tell tales of unusual power, but they don't shy away from talking about you as a person. Soldiers are always like that. If Iomade herself descended from the heaven, you bet their jabber would be how she grips her sword and how good she looks in her armor. Soldiers believe the gods favor you, and it wasn't a coincidence you gained your power in the great garrison. Who else would something like that happen to except God's favorite? So I made a little bit of money. Let's see, what else? That and that. I don't think I'm ever gonna have a bard, so I don't plan on having a bard. Is the storyteller still in here somewhere? Anyone? Mueller? Uh.
Onwards.
Oh yeah, I need to talk to Sela. We're going to talk about how dangerous we are now and that people will be jealous because we didn't fight our way through the ranks. Oh no. I don't want to talk about this. This is about they want to do a play about my character, and I'm like, I don't give a rat's ass. Do what you want. It's good to see you. Get this, Jana, the one who ran away when we were attacked by demon, never went back to her unit. She was seen running towards Numeria. Looks like she deserted. Anyways, that's not what I want to talk to you about, or not the only thing. Since the raid on the Count Heart's champ, I've had a sinking feeling that I made a mistake dragging you into this. I mean, I should have known that a raid along the World Moon would not be so easy. But mostly I was wrong about a lot of people. About Jana, who lost her nerve and abandoned her friends. About Curl. I knew he was a thief, but I really thought he turned a new leaf and deserved a little compassion and trust. And Elan, I thought we were kindred spirits, friends through thick and thin, but it looks like I was wrong about him. Don't lose your trust in people, CeeLo. So what if you made a few mistakes? There's no reason to give up your ideals. Somebody has to show people there's a better path. So how close? Oh, we're halfway. Okay. Oh, so I totally like missed all this crap. Oh, I need to talk to Earbeth. Where is Earbeth? Earbeth, Earbeth. Earbeth, Earbeth, everywhere, Beth. Must be here. Okay. Commander, allow me to say something. For you, this wasn't a war, it was agony drawn out over decades. No one believed in victory anymore when the demons attacked the city. For some, it was a relief. At least the end has come. They laid down their weapons and surrendered without a fight. I felt the same thing, but somehow I got through on stubbornness and a vague hope that nobody found Anevia's body. She might, by some miracle, survived, and the miracle was you. You returned my beloved to me when I nearly lost hope of seeing her alive. Then you went on a suicide mission to the Grey Garrison and won the city back for us. You turned a defeat into a victory. I knew it wasn't easy, but you made everything seem effortless. You did do everything just like that. Damn, I can't snap my fingers. Or I can, but I'm just not snapping them very loud. She was shaking, snapping her fingers. She was moving round and round, shaking. The queen believes in your powers too, but for me, there's more proof that I felt that day when I saw Nevia alive, standing next to you. You're a miracle we've been waiting for. You're the one who will finally put an end to this terrible war, and in spite of everything, deliver us a victory that we so desperately need. With you, I'm sure this crusade will achieve what others did not. I found a scabbard with your family name on it in Great Garrison. The scabbard held the solemn hour, my family's sword. My father once fought with it, and I took it when I left home to become a paladin. Alas, it was not stolen. I parted with my heirloom willingly to help someone dear to me. Anivia needed expensive healing, and having no other way to procure the money, I pawned my father's sword. I think he would have understood. I'm sure he would have given up everything to help my family. Zanivia safe. Forgive me if I don't go into detail. It's a private matter. Suffice to say, everything's fine now. The treatment was costly, but it was worth it. I can see you truly love her. What? Here's kind of the funny thing. This is a funny question. Why did she feel like she couldn't tell me what sickness she had? Is it some sort of embarrassing sickness? Because, I mean, if she's like good, why would there be such a big deal about telling me what it was? Like, I mean, if you had cancer and you were cured of your cancer, you'd be like, "Hey, man, I got cured from cancer." There you are. I'd love to visit Heaven Edge and see the RNA estate someday. Oh, I was just about to mention myself. I've been thinking, now in the middle of the whole crusade nonsense, I simply must devise new ways to have fun. With all the recent commotion, my birthday completely slipped my mind. What if we were to celebrate at Heaven's Edge? It's not far from here, and you'll get to enjoy the banquet in a bona fide haunted house. Since you're my superior and I'm your advisor, I'm obliged to ask permission to leave for the festivities, and I wanted to invite you too. I'm sure the commander can free up in the afternoon for the soldiers are on leave. Alright, deal. Okay, I'm gonna save it from here. It's almost 2 a.m. I gotta work tomorrow. Of course, I work later than most, so it's not quite the same thing. Anyway, I'm out.